In the United States, the pro-Gaza protest continues. It started at one university. It has now reached 24. Students want justice for Palestinians. But there are also reports of anti-Semitism. Classes have been disrupted. Commencement ceremonies have been cancelled. Some very dramatic images and strong statements have come out. But what really stands out is the police brutality. American cops are cracking down on students using tear gas and rubber bullets, pushing protesters to the ground. If it were any other country, we know the moral lectures that would have come from the United States. But since this is the United States, the world is expected to understand. Our next report tells you more.
Columbia, Harvard, NYU, Yale, Emerson, Georgetown and Emory. These are America's top colleges, but they're also America's top protest spots right now. It started with Columbia, but it has since spread from coast to coast. Students are camping on the grounds. Classes are suspended. In some cases, commencement ceremonies will now be online. The protests call for a permanent ceasefire. They want the US to stop giving aid to Israel. The universities have disagreed that there are accusations of anti-Semitism. But what stands out is the heavy-handedness of the police. That was the University of Texas. The students were protesting. Police reached the campus. Scuffles broke out. And soon, videos showed police pushing protesters to the ground. The university hasn't commented on it, neither have the police. But media reports say several were arrested. And this is the picture everywhere. Violent police brutality. The police are clashing with students. They are tearing down tents. They are breaking phones. They are using tear gas. They are arresting protesters.
That they've put all of these students through so much violence, so much psychological trauma. Many of our students now are afraid to come back to campus because the last time they were on campus, they experienced violent police brutality. So I think this university has truly traumatized numerous students and still refuses to even acknowledge and is now once again threatening police sweeps against our student body.
In Emory, they even used rubber bullets against protesters. Those arrested were pushed down to the ground. In Texas, troopers used their bikes to push back the students. If this was happening anywhere else, you can imagine the headlines. Police brutality at student protests. Police using force on students. Police showing heavy-handedness. There would be widespread condemnation. There would be moral lectures. There would be articles about the erosion of democracy. But in the land of the hypocritical, also known as the United States of America, the rules change depending on geography.
If someone, for example, is being attacked, we're going to go into Columbia University as we would to a private home to help protect that person. But absent exigency, absent some ongoing crime, we cannot just go on the Columbia campus as we see fit. It is up to the university to decide whether or not they want us on campus.
The protests are unlikely to end anytime soon. There have been negotiations, class cancellations, even crackdowns, but it only continues to snowball. Right now, it's spread to at least 24 universities, and there could be more in the days to come. So the United States would do well to stop playing pretend peacemaker and douse the fires at home first.